So I decided that I wanted to redo my 40-gallon tank for my Leopard Gecko. And this is the before, and this is the after. And I'm going to show you guys how I did this. So I decided to use this substrate because I thought that Eco Earth and plantation soil was just too loose, so I decided to go with clay. And here's my setup. It's not the best, but yeah. I also used a 20-gallon tank that got really beat up. I got it used on Gecko for free, and that's when I'm mixing everything in. And these are the instructions. Not very clear, and I wasn't sure if I should add the substrate first, but I added the water first instead. So I did 3 cups, and then another third cup I was supposed to mix in the substrate. But you know what? I didn't listen to myself, and I was like, you know what? Let's just put some more water in there. And so now I decided to open the bag and dump everything in. As soon as I poured in the substrate, I realized that this is not going to be enough water, especially for the consistency that I wanted. So I actually ended up using around 7.5 cups for each bag. As you can see here, I am dumping in the substrate, and it actually was a little difficult to do it that way. I would probably recommend cutting it all off on the top. And yeah, there you go. There's me dumping in the substrate. Now it's time to, mix it. So I mixed it. And with the 2 bags together, it took around 30 to 40 minutes. So this is actually very time consuming and definitely a hand workout for me. I have chronic pain, so anything that is hard labor is definitely a hard workout. I have really bad grip problems, so you can see that I'm struggling very clearly and I don't know what I'm doing. And yes, I am mixing with the spatula because I guess we don't have any gardening tools, so yeah. I know. It's very, very bad. I also realized midway through this clip that it is literally upside down. Did I fix it? No. I just continued with the clip, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna fix this in editing. Did I fix this in editing? No, and that's why I'm talking about it. Yeah, so this whole entire clip that you are seeing right now is completely upside down. I am left-handed, and it looks like I'm right-handed in this clip, so that's pretty cool. Because doesn't everyone want to be right-handed? I also realized in this moment that I did not like the consistency, and this is me adding in the water. And now, finally, me mixing it up, I was like, you know what? This feels right. This is the perfect consistency for me. It was very hard to mix though, so yeah, that's a bummer, you know. You can barely clearly see that I'm struggling. I'm also very lazy and I don't want to keep redoing this clip. Yeah, I don't know if I should continue talking, but I think I add the second bag in a few seconds. But yeah, it actually it was a lot of substrate and I didn't end up using all of it. So, I don't know, I guess I don't have enough for another projects and I just have like a little bit left. So who knows? Who knows what I can do with that? Probably nothing. I don't know, I'm just gonna shut up. Why hello, I'm back and this is me putting in the second bag. Yep, there we go. And there's me dumping it in, and I don't know why I recorded the entire process, but I sped it up for you guys. But this part isn't sped up because I don't know if it should be yet, and I don't know. There's me dumping it in. Yep. Way to go. Wow, you're doing super well on me. Yeah, and there's me adding the water. And this time, I did it good. I decided, you know what? Let's do it this way. The better way. Substrate first. And here's me adding the other side. And this is the sped up part. Are you ready for a ton of mixing? Because, yep, this is how long it took. Actually, this part was really easy compared to the first part. The first part was like me kind of figuring it out, you know? And I also did a little bit of off-camera mixing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this sped up version of me mixing while you see my hair and feet. Do I like this clip? No, but you know what? You're gonna watch it anyways because I need a lot of minutes. Because it's not TikTok. I am only doing this because it has been requested in a few videos. And you know what? YouTube, you make money. I'm sorry, wait, this video isn't gonna be monetized. I can say whatever I want, can I? I don't know, what should I say? Oh, you know what? I probably can't say that. I don't know, I can still get strikes, right? Yeah, I can still get strikes. So I'm not gonna talk. Oh, that clip's almost over. Yeah, that's how long I talked for. Yeah, so I decided to add some sphagnum moss, even though you literally don't see it after I mix it in. And there was no reasoning. And that's when I added a little bit more water. I think I added a half a cup of water into there. It doesn't look like it when I pour it in, but yeah, it was half a cup. There's me adding it in. Lovely. Don't know why I did it like that. And, yeah, there's me mixing it in. And I'm gonna stop talking because I don't shut up. I'm perfect for YouTube. Now that we're finally done mixing the substrate, it is time to take everything out of the tank. As you can see in my tank, I have 4 hides and a lot of corkwood and stone as enrichment. If you count the corkwood, I have a total of 6 hides. Yes, 6 hides in a 40-gallon, which is pretty impressive. And I have a lot of sphagnum moss to bring up humidity levels and paper towel. I spray my tank twice a day and I can't really figure out my mixing system. I don't know. I think it's broken. It's old at this point. And my leopard gecko gets pretty anxious. So I'm gonna save the stone and some sphagnum moss without washing it for her own scent. When I take her into new enclosures, she tends to get very, very anxious and just does not like new areas at all. So I feel like having a little bit of her scent will be pretty good. And yeah, there's me taking off the paper towel and you can see, yeah, I need a vacuum. I'm finishing up putting the rocks in this container, and in the next clip you'll just see me vacuuming. Now it is time to put the substrate in the tank. And yeah, I basically jump cut everything so you don't have to deal with the little bit of time of me grabbing another cup. I hope you enjoy. I also had it sped up before, but I thought this was better. Yeah, so yeah, there's just me dumping substrate into the tank. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna let you watch that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So, bye. It's finally time to compact everything down, and by pressing everything down, I am making it more even, and I'm making sure that it's not loose. I don't want it to be loose because it is a leopard gecko enclosure, and they don't need to be in the substrate like other burrowing species. So as you can see here, I'm basically fist pumping the substrate. This made my knuckle red, so I don't recommend using this. I recommend finding a tool, like I didn't do. So, yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with that. So, enjoy! So, I decided to do a little technique with how I put in my hides. I wanted to basically dig in the middle, like caving it in, so it's more of an indent in the hides. And I did this with every single hide. And this is actually the only hide where I didn't really add anything in it. And I decided to do like a hobbit home where it's basically, it looks like a hill with a door, aka just a hole in the middle. And so I decided to basically bury it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. This clip is very long, even though I sped it up. And yeah, hope you enjoy. I also recommend paying close attention because I realized that I need a little bit of a technique to bury this properly, because just kind of packing it on the side wasn't working, and I figured out a way to do it. Really bury it, you know? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Enjoy the clip. Thank you for watching this video. For how long this video is, I don't know. Okay, I'll stop. Bye. Since this video is nearing an end, I decided to just kind of do a short outro. I don't really know much about editing yet because this is my first YouTube video, but I hope you enjoyed this tank setup. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and here is Acid exploring the tank very, very slowly. Most of the supplies I got was cheaper. I have a lot of tricks and stuff and how to get everything cheap. I did this tank under $100, I believe, because I used things I had around the house, and yeah. I don't know how long this clip is, but I hope you enjoyed, and here's Acid going in a hide. So yeah, thank you for watching.